Hi, this is Jennifer Lutz with Inside the Travel Report. I'm here in Culinary, Sri Lanka with Joss. I'm Joss and John. John is coming. And we're at Lagoonies, the cafe they recently opened. Joss, what made you decide to open this cafe?
So we moved here permanently 8 years ago. And during COVID, we were like wondering what we could do. And friends of ours like encouraged me. And I started cooking at home. And then we decided we'd actually open a full-blown cafe. So we built it at the end of last year. We opened in January.
And how is it going?
Really, really well. We get a lot of walk-in guests. We get people from the area. We get people driving down from Kapitia. It's a really nice vibe, right on the water. You can launch and land your kite from here. And then we just do like different foods. So very healthy salads and homemade fries, homemade hummus, falafel, burgers, wraps. And then we get really, really fresh seafood. So we do a really good tuna poke bowl. That's probably our best seller.
Okay.
And then in the evenings, we'll do like a family style dinner. So it's by reservation only. And everybody sits together and meet new people. And it's a really nice time out.
So this is really the place to be because I'm sitting here looking at the lagoon, which is amazing. It feels to me like more than a cafe, like you're offering this full experience. So what are you hearing from guests who come?
So they love the fact that they can grab a really good coffee, have a healthy meal, kite, just chill, enjoy the music, meet new people. So yeah, it works really well.
Is it easy to meet new people here? And is it also a place for families with kids and things like this?
Yeah, so we've got a little play area for children, and then the kids so far that we've had quite a lot of families come through, and they love the food as well. So they've come back again and again, which is really nice. Anything from like 1-year-olds to 14-year-olds, and they really. They have a good time. So.
Told me something yesterday about it kind of feeling like family when people come back.
Yeah, so we get a lot of repeat guests and people that stay quite a long time, and they do like become part of the family. So we feel like we're still in touch with people all over the world now, and they keep us updated as to where they are, what they're doing, ask how things are going. It's a really nice. Yeah, it's been really nice.
It's nice for me as well because I travel on my own so much. It's become kind of a touch point for me where it's somewhere I know I'm going to find good people and feel safe and happy and well fed.
Yeah.
Tell me about the hunt for good steak that you finally found.
So when we first arrived here, we were looking for like really good meat, but Sri Lanka, and like historically, they don't really have the refrigeration, and they don't process meat the same way that we do. So we couldn't really get good quality. And we finally, after 8 years, literally 2 weeks ago, found a company in Colombo that has their own farm in Jaffna. And they process the meat properly. They've got a proper hanging cold store. And we tested the steak, and as you know, it was delicious.
I tested the steak; it's really good.
So we're going to do steak nights now as well. So we already did like homemade beef burgers and chicken burgers with their products as well. So
and is this something that's very important to you, working with the local community and local products?
Yeah, very much so. We tried not to have things that have been shipped or imported because they've traveled, they're not as fresh, so everything is as local as possible, including the coffee, which is a Sri Lankan coffee, really super nice. Everybody that comes here loves it. We grind each cup individually, so it's super fresh, and the company is actually 70% women, so we're really like proud of supporting the women in this country, and there's I think 100 local farmers that produce the coffee for this company. So it's all from the same area. It's a very, very like consistent quality as well, which is really nice.
So, and this, you're women, you've traveled a lot of the world, as I know. Sri Lanka is a bit far from the United States. So, what would you want people from the States to know about Sri Lanka? Because I know you travel a bit, but particularly here in the kite surfing world.
So it's interesting. We actually recently had a couple from Alaska that came in and they were traveling around Sri Lanka and they're already planning to come back. So they were a stopping point on their journey around the islands, and they want to come back and learn to kite surf, and they love the vibe here. They were really happy. So a lot of people will come if they're traveling around the country at the beginning or the end of their trip. If you want to learn to kite surf, really need to come for like at least a week. Probably 10 days will be better. And we've got self-catering cottages that people can stay in and do their own cooking if they want
That
to.
you and John have on site, yes.
Yes, yeah. There's a few hotels around as well. And yeah, it's very friendly. People are really friendly and really open, and I think that's like the village is also, the local community are also like super friendly. The kids all greet you, and you just feel really comfortable and safe.
It's really, and I do want to ask you about these tours that you offer as well. You're like a full service, one stop place in Sri Lanka.
So we have kayaks that we imported from Australia. And right on this lagoon, we can launch straight from here. It's a 6-kilometer round trip. Very peaceful. We talk about the mangroves, the sustainability of the fishing community. It's super peaceful. There's no rubbish because it's a closed lagoon, so it's really clean. And there's a lot of bird life, and it's a really, really beautiful trip.
So it's like this perfect nature getaway.
Yeah. And in the off season, you can also go dolphin and whale watching straight off the beach here. So yeah, it's too windy at the moment.
It's windy. I can barely hear myself with the wind, actually. And are you doing night tours with the kayaks as well?
So we do get the most amazing bioluminescent plankton in this lagoon at certain times of the year. So if you go out at night, with every stroke, the water is like lit up with from the plankton, and so that's a stunning trip. Really beautiful.
Okay, Joss, thank you for your time and the coffee and for feeding me.
Pleasure.
It's been wonderful. So again, I'm Jennifer Lutz with Inside Travel Report, here with Joss Adavani, but known locally just as Joss of Joss and John. And we're here at Lagoonies Cafe talking about all things Sri Lanka.